Hello everyone and welcome back to another short. In today's short we're going to be covering some upgrades I think they can do to demonic beasts, mainly for farming floors 1 to 3. Of course, floor 4 I still have some opinions on, but we'll get to that towards the end. Anyway, my first proposal for it would be that you make it so you can 2/3 times farm these at the same time. So let's just say you want to do 2 runs of bird at the same time. At the start, you press, I don't know, ×2. And what it does is each one of these floors costs you 2 times the amount of stamina, but you get 2 times the amount of reward. This would be to mainly help you farm, I don't know, the relics you need, because bird has tons and tons of Bird has 37 relics, right? That'd be the easiest way to farm it. Of course, they can put a restriction on it, so you need to complete, the demonic beast from floors 1 to 3 on 1 times, I don't know, X, let's say 20 amounts, 20 times. This would be a conservative amount. Say 20 times, right? And doing so, you unlock, in 2 times. When you complete it on 2 times, 10 times, or 20 times again, you then unlock 3 times. Somewhere along the lines of that, where it gives you something to work towards, but also it makes it easier to farm it as you are farming them. And that would apply to, I'd say, all the demonic beasts, probably but rat, because of course rat is the newest demonic beast, so it makes sense to keep it, maybe cap it at 2 times, because rat is still, it's a pain to grind, and a lot of the relics are actually really, really good, and you sort of do want to grab all of them, if not most of them. And then of course when it comes to floors 4 for bird and deer, you can only do the 3 times that actually still exist. It actually exists in the game, the 3 times for those, but it requires you to buy the Oslo pouch special thing. But to get the Oslo coins, the only way to get it is by purchasing one of 2 bundles. One of them is a weekly bundle that gives you diamonds, the other one's a weekly bundle that gives you LR coins, and realistically, no one probably really buys them very often, so I think probably the way to do it is make it so either A, you get 10 a week by doing your demonic beast daily, weekly, so they add 10 on top of that as well to make it so, it's an additional thing to grind for, or they make it so you can purchase those coins through, I don't know, Final Bosses, Labyrinth, and all those sort of other game content that we have, just to make it so people can still do it, and it makes it a little bit easier, and it is still more worth it to go with the, spending the real money, but if you are willing to put the grind in, you can still earn them legitimately. That is just my thoughts on some improvements they could do for demonic beasts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.